Let's talk some showbiz here on Joining Today. Now, gospel minister Joe Mettle says all is set for the 2019 edition of the concert dub Wind of Revival. Speaking earlier on the Super Morning Show on Joy FM, the musician noted that patrons should expect miracle come Sunday.
Wind of Revival is actually a sub-theme of an annual event we host every year called Praise Reloaded. And this is actually the 8th year running. And this year, the theme that God gave us was the Wind of Revival, because it's going to cause a stirring in the realms of the Spirit. That same wind, or that same sound that blew when the people of God gathered in Acts chapter 2. And so that's what we're going to experience, God willing, this coming Sunday. This Sunday is not just a concert, you know, it's going to be an experience and an encounter with God. If anybody has ever been to our event, you will know that, you know, our focus is the power of God, the presence of God, which changes the life of a man, which causes a stirring in the life of a man. One that when you leave, you would see changes in your life. It's our prayer that on Sunday, God will heal people, God will deliver people. People will be saved, people will be transformed, that any life that needs revival, by the time they leave the room, that revival in the family, the revival at work, anything they need the revival for, God is going to cause that to happen for them. And so it's this Sunday. The time is 5 p.m. The venue is Perez Dome.
Away from Joe, as the campaign to find the 3 kidnapped Takoradi girls continue, singer Becca has reminded the state of its responsibility in finding the girls and reuniting them with their families. She said she believes the girls can be found with the necessary measures in place.
When this thing happened, I think I hadn't even given birth yet, and I actually, at that period in my life, I told myself that I wasn't going to pay attention to a lot of things, because I felt like a lot of things were really bringing me down, and I just wanted to concentrate and have it. But now I've followed it a bit. I've watched videos, I've seen how the Canadian girls were kidnapped, I've seen how they've been found, and I see the Tadi girls, and I see what's happening still. You know what, security measures I think should be put in place. I think that our security is not tight at all. I believe that the people that are in charge of this thing should not take it for granted. This is going to be another story where it starts and it ends and nothing happens, and we're all here, we're going to see that. But you know what, these Tadi girls need to be found. If the Canadian girls are being found, the same way, the same strategy that the Canadian people came together to make sure this happens, Ghanaians should just put all our forces together, put all our strength together, put all our heads together, put every resource that they can possibly get together to make sure these girls go home, because they are our own Ghanaian girls, and they need to be found. I think that is very important, but I believe that security measures need to be put in place for foreigners, people that come in without us knowing them. I haven't read, and I don't know where the girls exactly where they were kidnapped, but I know they were in Takoradi. I personally believe that they can be found, and they should be found. Whatever resource that we're going to, if they need help from any of us, we're all there, we're all willing to make this happen.
Meanwhile, the songstress has described motherhood as the most beautiful thing and noted how it has changed her life for the better.
You you don't change it, you change a lot. You understand the true meaning of love. You understand the true meaning of not the shallow love, but the deep love that is unexplainable, that you cannot explain to people. It's from the onset, when you know you've sowed a seed and you're bearing the child. Everything about it is so wonderful. And when you hold her, and even being out now, I can call her a million times, because I feel like, and this is what you call the flesh of your flesh and the bone of your bone. It really is true. It's so beautiful having to bring life into this world, especially she's a woman, she's a girl. That makes it more beautiful. She's adorable, she's healthy, she's doing well. And I honestly, I respect all women. Women that are mothers, are yet to be mothers, women that are taking care of people's children. I think that to do that job is not easy, but it is worth it. You know, it's so fulfilling, absolutely fulfilling. It's hard to explain it, but it's beautiful. This is what you call real love, real love.
On that real love note, we end showbiz here on Joy News Today. Over to you, Daniel.
She's so cute, isn't she?
Yeah.
I mean, the way she goes on and on and on about that.
She can call the baby anytime.
Making me covet childbirth.